So now, today we are into a very, very important topic, I would say, the science of mental strength. Now, let's imagine that your mind is a gym. Of course, not the kind with the intimidating equipment and people taking selfies. Nowadays, people take selfies in the gym also. They after every exercise they want to portray, okay, they want to observe. But a personal training ground, that's with you 24 by 7. Some days you feel like you could mentally bench press the world. And while other days, getting out of bed feels pushing a boulder uphill. The truth, mental strength isn't about never having bad days. It's about what you do with them. And today, we're actually exploring that fascinating science behind that mental toughness, a quality we all admire. We all want to have it in us, but often misunderstood. So, here's my favorite way to think about it: mental strength is like a muscle. The more it's challenged, the stronger it gets. But unlike bicep curls, the result aren't visible in the mirror. They show up in the quality of your life. So, what does mental strength actually look like? So, let me introduce you to three key characteristics. First, clarity. Mentally strong people aren't confused about their values. So, when my teenage daughter was being pressured to go to a party she felt uncomfortable about, she texted her mom, "Mom, I'm getting an Uber home." And she didn't cave to peer pressure. And that's clarity in action. Second, emotional regulation. Now, isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about experiencing them without being hijacked. Like my neighbor who, after being laid off, after 15 years of hard work, allowed herself exactly 2 days of Netflix and ice cream before creating a job hunting schedule. She felt the disappointment, but didn't drown in it. She just took it in her stride. And number three, resilience. Not bouncing back to who you were, but bouncing forward to who you are becoming. Remember Jennifer, who started a small baking business during lockdown? We did discuss about it a number of sessions back. So when a major order was cancelled, instead of giving up, she pivoted to online tutorials. Now, her virtual baking classes have more reach than her local delivery ever did. And here's what fascinating: these aren't innate traits, they are skills. Skills that science shows us can be developed at any age. And let's go nerdy for a moment. Your brain contains roughly 86 billion neurons making trillions of connections. And what's amazing is how adaptable these connections are. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to reorganize itself throughout your entire life. So, like when my son's old piano teacher learned to text with his thumbs to keep his business going during the pandemic, that was neuroplasticity in action. And when you practice mental strength, you are literally rewiring your neural pathways. It's like upgrading from dial up internet to fiber optic broadband. So the same challenges come at you, but your processing, improves dramatically. And yes, this applies whether you are 15 or 50. Your brain's capacity for change doesn't expire with your youth. So we can say we all are young. So now, for something that might sound backward at first, moderate stress is actually good for building mental strength. Scientists call this stress inoculation. So, like a vaccine exposes you to a weakened version of a virus to build immunity, controlled exposure to challenges build psychological immunity. So that's why sometimes we say we should not shy away from challenges. They are also a part of our growth. Remember anybody who's learned to drive? That first time on the highway was terrifying for most of us. Heart racing, hands gripping the wheel. But now you can drive while planning dinner and mentally solving your friends' relationship problems. And that's stress inoculation at work. We often try to shield ourselves and our loved ones from difficulty. And I say, parents do it all the time with respect to kids. They, in the manner of protecting, they become actually overprotective. So instead of helping the kids, they're actually harming them. That overprotection kills the growth. But research shows that overprotection, that's what I was talking about, actually weakens mental strength. So, many parents make such mistake when they try to overprotect the kids. But the magic happens in the space between comfort and overwhelm, that growth zone where you're stretched but not snapped. So, how do we build this strength? Let's create a simple mental rep routine together. One mantra. Choose a phrase that reframes challenge as opportunity. Mine is like, this is difficult, but not impossible. I say it whenever I face something daunting, whether it's learning a new technology or having a difficult conversation. Then one deep breath. When you feel overwhelmed, take one deliberate breath. 5 seconds in, hold for two, 7 seconds out. So this activates your parasympathetic nervous system, basically telling your brain, we have got this. And then number three, one challenge faced head on daily. Identify something small you've been avoiding. Maybe it's making that phone call, starting that conversation, or trying that new activity. Do one uncomfortable thing before noon each day. And now I would like you to take a moment to reflect on three beliefs that have made you mentally stronger. Maybe it's I can figure things out, or setbacks are temporary, or I'm stronger than I think. And these beliefs are your mental strength foundation. So, as I would like to wrap up today's session, I want to share something profound that changed my perspective. Mental strength isn't about becoming invincible, it's about becoming intentional. It's not that mentally strong people never experience fear, doubt, or overwhelm. They just don't let these emotions drive the car. Like the Japanese art of kintsugi, where broken pottery is repaired with gold, making it more valuable than before. Our challenges and how we meet them become the gold in our character. So here's my invitation to you. This week, notice when you retreat from challenge and ask yourself, what would mental strength look like in this moment? Then take one small step in that direction. Not because you feel ready, but because growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone. Remember, we are not aiming for perfect strength. No, we aren't. We are aiming for progress, for growth, step by step, one step every day. So your mental muscles are developing every time you choose the courage over comfort, perseverance over perfection, and growth over safety. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you for your attention today. So, now go flex those mental muscles, and they are ready for more than you think. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Thank you, Kapil ji.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.